This is where my childhood was taken. This is where my security, my safety, my trust. This is like where my blood, my sweat, and my tears bled into this ground. We were going roller skating, yeah. I mean, I remember when we passed the roller rink, I said, where are we going? And they were like, oh, we're just gonna go hang out for a little bit. I was a little kid, and I looked like a little kid. And then we got to where we stopped. I remember her handing me like this big can, and I just started chugging it, and I just kept drinking. And they kept handing them to me, and I kept drinking. And then everything went black. Coming to in this place in the middle of the night, having some old man inside me, it was just painful and confusing. And so I desperately needed to not feel it. And so alcohol and drugs were what, they just quieted it. They smoothed the edges and they made me numb. My life was going nowhere and I had no hope. I didn't think I could get out of it. And I went into the kitchen and I grabbed the Sky vodka and I went in my bedroom and I just started to just brutally slice my wrists. My name is Jennifer Storm and I'm a grateful recovering alcoholic and addict. And today I'm going to share a little bit of my story with you. When you have an addiction as a result of your victimization, we're not fully addressing the causation of either the self-harm, the mental health issue, or the addiction. And so we're putting all these Band-Aids on these bullet wounds. In our treatment fields, we're not really making those connections between trauma and addiction. I mean, I spent 10 years running from my darkest secrets because I thought they were gonna kill me.
For a long time, trauma was looked at as something that needed to be addressed after the addiction was under control. It's not working, and doing that is really setting people up to relapse because they're self-medicating those symptoms. Shame is an emotional cancer, and so once shame starts to drop away, they can start to identify who they really are. We should be looking not just at trauma-informed treatment centers and trauma-informed schools, we need to look at trauma-informed societies.
And if there's anything that I want other survivors to know, is that it gets better. There's hope. And to not give up 5 minutes before that crack opens and that light comes in.